I want to talk today about making up a med kit for your dog. When necessary, our dogs do go to the veterinarian, and these are things that we use, and you make your own decisions for your own animal, just like for children. But we do what we can at home because of availability of the vet and also expense. So we do our own vaccines at home. We do not skimp on that. You don't want to have anything like that going on. But as far as pest control, i.e. fleas, go, we do all natural coconut oil. You can buy it in the little tub, you can buy it in the bigger tub, you can buy it in the 5-gallon. We recommend the 5-gallon. You can do things like permethrin dust. This one is rated for horses, cattle, swine, etc. If you read the labels for the pets, they're typically all the same. So you can do that. But this is, by and large, more effective in my experience. Okay, so you got your shots, you got your pest control. Then you want to deworm. So you got easy ones like this dewormer, but that only covers roundworms. Then you've got broader spectrum things like this with praziquantel in it and pyrantopamalate, and that has control for tapeworms. We deworm twice a year. Repeating in 10 days. So those are your options. This you only really need if you see segments. And if you're doing your flea control, you're not going to see a lot of this. Okay, so moving on. Wound care and ear care. We have English setters, and they have ear troubles from time to time. So things like ear problems can be easily taken care of with Banix. It's a antifungal, takes care of ear infections, etc. It's antibacterial as well. Okay, so you can do that. This is painless and non-irritating. You can put this on hot spots, stuff like that. So this is our go-to right now. This is working pretty well. MTG, this is mineral oil and sulfur. Okay, that's what the yellow is down there. See, we've used this bottle to death. And that will take care of things like funguses and things like that you've got going on. We're in the Pacific Northwest. The dogs tend to go out with us in all weather, and so things like this come in handy. Then you've got things like, for your stubborn ear problems, Happy Jack's ear canker powder. Okay, also you can use, you've got alcohol, you want this on hand, this will cool them, put that on the paws and it'll cool them if they're overheated. Hydrogen peroxide, this is good in a solution. You can put that with the ears. Povidone iodine, this is also something that you can use in a solution for wounds and ear care. Apple cider vinegar. We use this on the dogs when we're having tummy problems and things like that. You want to make sure you dilute it. Try swallowing some full strength yourself. I take this myself because I had an issue with my stomach for a while, and this definitely does resolve some issues. If not that, I actually give Benefiber. Label's missing because I'm using it as a container now. But I use Benefiber. If they're out eating grass, I give them Benefiber. And usually that clears them up. Some of the veterinarians recommend other things. I think Metamucil, but, you know. We use this, Benefiber. Okay, you also want on hand. Now, this is, in all fairness, this is liquid Benadryl. And the veterinarians are saying now do not use that on your dog because it contains false sweeteners that will injure your dog. So use the pill form, diphenhydramine, okay? It doesn't have to be Benadryl. It can be any cheap brand of diphenhydramine. But you want that on hand in case of bee stings, skin issues, etc. But be careful on dosing, because some people have had respiratory issues as a result. Okay, so finally, this is my personal opinion, and you can do with it what you will. We keep on hand fish antibiotics. We keep on hand cefalexin, and we keep on hand amoxicillin. This cefalexin is for things like, we've used it for skin infections. Amoxicillin, you're talking about diarrhea issues. When you're having a homestead, sometimes you have issues that crop up from bacteria because the dogs like to consume things that are not so nice. And my one little puppy, he got a bacterial infection right off the bat. And so the doctor prescribed amoxicillin. So we, just in case we need it, we keep on hand the fish form of Keflexin and amoxicillin as a last ditch effort if we have something going on. So those are the things I would recommend for your dog, for your safety, because vets nowadays can be difficult to get a hold of, and as much as we can, we do our own. So with these few simple things, not going to break the bank, you can help your dog out when he needs you, because there are babies, and we have to look out for them just like you would children, and so you want to make sure that you have on hand the things that you need just like you would with a child, and do all your preventative care so that you don't have to worry about things cropping up unawares. This has been my 2 cents on things you should have on hand for your dog's medical cabinet.